Hey, Armin here. This is a first video tutorial in the series of Powerhouse Mining calculator tutorials. And in this video I will explain how to use the settings sheet. Enjoy! Settings sheet is the default sheet when you open Powerhouse Mining compounding calculator. And this is the main sheet when you want to build the strategies and try different settings to get the outcome what you need or want. So what you can find here, it consists two tables, one simple calculator and other more complicated, which is compounding sheet setup or settings for building a strategy. You can also find my blog link here, tutorial video links, donation button, and also my Facebook link. And those two are shortcuts to other sheets. So let's dig in how to use this sheet. This simple calculator is a very simple way to see how much you can earn with a certain amount of shares you have. And what you can change here. You can change the price, percentage, and active shares. The prices we don't have to change. I hope it will stay the same in the future. And here are the percentage. And by default right now are the percentages which have been the latest percentage from those contracts. So altcoin is giving 0.5% a day, Bitcoin is giving 0.27% a day, and Ethereum is giving 0.3% a day. And here you can write how many shares you have. So in this example I have written 100 for every contract. So with 100 altcoin mining contracts you are getting $2 a day, which means 60 bucks monthly. With Bitcoin 100 contracts you are getting $1.08 a day and 32.40 a month. And with Ethereum you are getting 1.2 and $36 per month. And here you can see how much they will cost you in total. So this calculator is very easy to use, and it will just give you some overview how much you can expect to earn. And let me remind you, those numbers are approximate because the percentage is fluctuating, and we will never know will they go up or will they go down, but it will give you some idea what you can expect. And now to more complicated settings. And this is a very valuable tool if you want to build a strategy, or if you don't know which contracts to buy, when to compound how much, and when to start withdrawing, and how much you can withdraw to get to your goals. And there's a lot of things what you can change here. So let's start from the beginning. The first what you can see is auto purchase. And by default, altcoin is yes, Bitcoin is no, and Ethereum is no. And currently you cannot purchase anymore Ethereum. So this no, actually you cannot even change. You can change altcoin or Bitcoin. And altcoin has a higher priority in purchase. So let's say you have $12 in your account, and with this kind of settings you are buying 4 altcoin minings, which is $10 in total, as one contract costs you $2.50, and the rest of your money will not be spent. If you choose both yeses, so here yes and Bitcoin yes, then first it will use the altcoin to purchase altcoin, your money, and when something is left to purchase Bitcoin, it will use the rest. So in our example, with $12, it will use $10 to purchase 4 altcoins. So you have $12 left, and then it will use $1.40 to buy Bitcoins in a compounding sheet. And if you click, if you write no in altcoin and yes Bitcoin, it will use everything to Bitcoin. And you can anytime write those purchases manually also in compounding sheet. But I will go over it in my compounding sheet tutorial video. Here you can change again the percentage, and you can change it according to daily percentage, because my live statistics sheet will give you an exact percentage for last days. So you can anytime change those numbers here, so you will have the latest numbers in your compounding sheet, so you will have the most accurate outcome. And like I already said, currently those are the latest percentage what I have got with those contracts. Here you can write a contract expiry, so how long does it take for the contract to expire. With Ethereum it's 1 year, and with altcoin it's 15 months. So you have to write the days here, how many days it takes to this contract to expire. And this is something new which I haven't put in any of my previous calculators, but I believe this can be very helpful to have those settings. So you can choose how much and how long you want to compound a certain amount, and you can also change the amounts. So let's say you want to compound for first 4 months 100%, then after that it's 80%, and after that is 60%. So first 4 months with those settings you compound 100%. From 5th month up to 12 months you compound 80%, and after 1 year you compound 60%. And those will change the outcome of the what you will see here, but I will get into it a little bit later. Here you can choose the commission for every level. Currently we have in Powerhouse 5% from first level and 3% from second level. And here you can also choose if your referrals are compounding and how much they are compounding. By default it is 0%, so you only get commission when they deposit, when you write those numbers in compounding sheet, or if you write it here. But you can play around with it for, let's say, 25%. So 1/4 they will compound and the rest they will withdraw. So you can see the outcome, what will happen. And here you can choose, do you want to use the commission to purchase shares? If this is yes, all the commission what you will get from your referrals will be used to purchase new shares. And if you write here no, the commission will be used to withdraw. So you withdraw the commission what you will get. Here you can write your initial deposit, referral 1 deposit and referral 2 deposit. Also the starting date and minimal withdrawal. And in those 2 yellow boxes you can write your withdrawal call, so how much you want to withdraw with a certain amount of time. Usually it is like your seed money, so if you invest something you want to know when you can get your seed money back, so withdrawal call would be your seed money, for example. And here you write your daily call, daily withdrawal call, what you want to achieve. So let's make some examples for you to understand it a little bit better. So let's say you invest $500 and you started on 18th of October. And let's choose now the withdrawal call. So when we get the seed back, so 500 here. And also let's put something here. So let's say $10 a day is our daily goal. And with those kind of settings, you're compounding 100% for first 4 months. And after that, up to 1 year you are compounding 80%, and after that 60%. So with this kind of settings you can get your seed back after 391 days, and you will get to your daily goal $10 a day after 321 days. And here you can even see more numbers, more earnings. Your daily earnings after 6 months, your daily earnings after 12 months, and so on, and also how much you have withdrawn after a certain amount of time. So in this example, after 6 months you have withdrawn $52, after 12 months you have withdrawn $355, and after 3 years you have withdrawn $6,500 or almost $600, $6,600. And you can change those numbers here. So you can take a look at 3 months, you can take a look 8 months, so on. You can change those numbers. Just write how many months and it will change the number accordingly. But let's say you're the one who wants to get the seed back as fast as possible. So let's say you compound 0% for first 4 months. And with those kind of settings we can see that you are not getting your seed back yet. So let's change this to 12 months. Now we can see that you are getting your seed back with 0% compounding after 202 days. So this means it's almost 7 months. So let's change this number to 7. And now we can play around with other numbers. So for first 7 months we compound 0% to get the seed back, and after that let's say we compound 100% for another year, so 19 months. So from the time when we started to compound, we compound for 1 year, and then it takes in total 560 days to get our daily goal $10 a day. But if I were you, I wouldn't recommend to do that, to withdraw everything immediately and then start to compound, because it takes so much longer to get to your goals and so on. But first, let's say compound for first 2-3 months 100% and then start to withdraw. So let's make another example. Let's see what will happen. So let's say we compound 3 months 100%, and then we're gonna withdraw all the earnings. So we're gonna compound 0% another 3 months. So let's write 6 months here, and let's write 0%. And with this kind of settings you get your seed back with 268 days, and you get to your goal in 712 days. But let's change, let's compound for 6 months, and another 3 months we will withdraw. And now the number is much better. You see, if we compound for 6 months 100%, we can get the seed back with the same time, 263 days, but we get to our daily goal in 437 days. As you can see, it's very easy to see which strategy suits you the best, which strategy works for the best for your needs. So if you change those months for compounding and how much you want to compound, it will also change the outcomes you see here. And if we're gonna add some referral deposits also here, those numbers will again change. So let's say first level referral total deposit will be $2,000, and second level will be $5,000. You see, you will get to your goals much faster. So with 236 days you get your seed back, and you get to your daily goal with 302 days. And if we're gonna take all the commission out, not purchase shares with those, we're gonna get our seed out in 223 days. And let's say if our referrals are compounding a little bit, so let's write 25% here. And now you see the number is even smaller, so in 211 days we will get our seed back. So this is how you use this setting sheet and how you build up your strategies. And I really believe this is a very helpful tool for every Powerhouse Mining customer or member who would like to build their strategy and know exactly what kind of shares they need to buy and so on. So for example, let's say if we change altcoin to Bitcoin, what will happen now? You see, with the percentage, with the current percentage, it takes us longer to get our goals with Bitcoin. So it takes 279 days to get 500 bucks out, and even in 3 years, because the compounding sheet is 3 years long. In 3 years we won't get to 10 bucks a day. So it takes a little bit longer than 3 years. So with this kind of percentage, it's wiser to buy altcoins and no Bitcoins. But like I said, you can manually change those numbers in compounding sheet. But this is another video tutorial where I show you how to do it. So that's it for this video. I hope this video helps you out how to use this setting sheet. And if you have some questions or if you have some problems when using this setting sheet, please let me know, contact me, and I will try to help you out. And once again, I have spent so many hours, more than 20 for sure, to build this calculator up. So if you like this calculator, I appreciate little donation also from you to reward my efforts. So thanks for watching, and happy mining. Bye bye.